All right, so here we are in the game. At this point, we have eliminated the Bullrothy, taken their territory. Ursa is still a nuclear nightmare over here. We are going to have to... I think I'm going to have to start manually cleaning right away, actually. I don't remember. I think this... No, Asteroid University. Okay. Hello. Where's my cleaning job? Let me buy that out. Cancel that. No, cancel. Pollution cleanup. Build. There we go. Hey, we got our first tip of the day. Who's it from? It's from Ponyu. Ponyu, what do you got to say? Let the exterminatus begin. Yes, we will exterminatus all the things. So we'll go ahead and finish that advanced data center, even though we're not really using it right now. And then we'll work to try to clean up this pollution as quickly as possible, because it's definitely a wee bit of a problem. And then going forward, it's probably going to be a good idea to add the toxic processor as well. So we'll see if we can't get that sorted out. So that is our empire. It's actually quite large. We're doing pretty good. It's, you know what's interesting? How come there's no purple lines here? What do the purple lines represent? I mean, I would think maybe the military outpost. There's one here, but there's also a military outpost here, and we don't have a purple line going that way. What does that represent? It's not vision. I don't have scanners over here. That's very odd. Meanwhile, we're at the war with the Sakra, who are sending a ship this way. I think that's just a scout ship. Yeah, so that's nothing to worry about there. We have just conquered their planet of Exisco over here. We have no more troop transports. Are they all landed on the planet? Oh, they are. So we'll have to rebuild the troop transports. I had not realized that. Let's cancel the holo simulator and the robo-miners, and then rebuild troop transports. Kind of an odd mechanic, because they have to be rebuilt. Like, why did they all land? It is still in beta, or this is still an early access game, of course, so that's the thing. But we'll try to re-grab that. Once the starbase is done, which is going to happen in one turn over here, our fleet will be able to repair itself. We do have one frac moon that's heavily damaged, but that's it. Carrier's actually pretty heavily damaged as well, and we have another carrier here that's been scratched. But then the plan after that is to go and... we might go directly to Slaw Prime, their capital, conquer that, and then backfill over here, and maybe just nuke the planets. That is entirely possible as well. We'll see how it goes. Choose production. Where are we choosing production? Tripton 3 has just finished a big round right now. I think what we're going to do for you is get the advanced data center, and I'm also going to move a bunch of people over to tech research. There we go. So you can build that a little bit slower, that's going to be fine. Then we have a fleet that needs orders. This is our space construction factory. So again, one of the things I would like is if the space construction factory had a little bit more to do. We just finished an asteroid laboratory, which is great. And don't get me wrong, building the military defensive things, hey, is a very cool mechanic. But that does use a command point, and so sometimes you get to the point where, like, do I want to just keep spamming this stuff? I don't know. I think one of my ideas was to go and maybe... Oh, I think I started a sensor thing there, and I realized it needed to be over there. I think I will build a defensive structure right over here, though. Oh, no, I can't build a defensive structure over here because I haven't actually colonized the system. We'll see how it goes. Who dat? Oh, $5 from Essentia, I think, chocolate. Chocolate, but spelled maybe the Swedish way. Some warm, hot chocolate to Essentia from Sweden. Love, Awful. Thank you very much, Awful. Of course, we are trying to... We're trying to baby here as much as possible. And also just trying to get, you know, somewhat more nutritious food in her. It's one of the things we keep harping about. Because, I mean, you know, the hospital, there's lots of great things about it. But it is a ritual. It is a custom to complain about hospital food. And it was pretty meager. So we're trying to get her as many veggies as possible. But chocolate, of course, is also good. All right, the Cylons, we are crushing it. Have by far the most number of colonies. Of course, we're only playing on average difficulty, and the AI is not done yet, so it's not really a surprise that we've done relatively well. In fact, what's shocking is how poorly we did in a few times. You need to be working on pollution cleanup, then get an atmospheric renewer. And then a spaceport. And actually, we're going to go and pull another scientist away over there. Excellent. Still working on supergravity as our tech. Pollution is going up over here. We do have a lot of production going on, which is part of it. We'll get an atmospheric renewer, hollow simulator. If it hasn't done it already, we'll go and pollution cleanup after that. But the atmospheric renewer does give you a minus 25% to pollution and really helps bring it down quite quickly. What do we have there? There's an actual saccharine battle fleet here. A strength 4200. I think I might go and engage it right now. One thing I don't know is if this has orbital defenses. I think... Yeah, okay. This fleet has a strength of 169. It's nothing. The actual strength is coming from the orbital defenses. Okay, so I don't have to worry about crushing that quite yet. I may want to... I do have a lot of strength. I guess I could leave the 2 damage things behind and just go with the rest of it. 7,800. We'll have to be a bit careful, but the static defenses are a bit easier to beat because we can mostly stay out of range. We only have 1 frac moon with long-range fire, though. I think I'll feel better if actually my ships repair a bit more, because they should be getting 20% repair per turn at this time, which is going to be good. I'm going to queue up a pollution cleanup job at the end of all the transport ships. So yeah, we'll go ahead and have these guys rest for at least another turn or 2. Okay, and the humans who we're also at war with have decided to show up with a battle fleet. We might have to pull back at this point. Alright, so they're just bombing the structure that was under construction. We still have we still have bases that can do some defense. We have an extra frac moon here, providing some extra cover, which is probably a good place to keep it. Oh my god, the pollution is getting crazy everywhere. Clean up pollution. And then we'll get back to you. I do have a lot of people working in production right now, and I think if we just moved people over to be a little bit more balanced, it might be better. In fact, let me go ahead and like encourage these guys to just be on automatic balanced production at this point, because we could use some extra growth. Populations are still not full, so now I can't see the pollution from this. I gotta be at this area. See, Keck over here is currently doing pollution cleanup, which is nice. And yeah, let me go ahead and do automatic balancing of that. That's going to be okay. You're already cleaning up. That's good. We can't really leave this planet. Ultra rich. Yeah, what I think we're going to have to do is actually just go and bombard every single planet into dust. I actually don't know how much bombard we have. What's our ship designs? Our carrier over here. Sorry, I have like an eyelash or something in my eye. Do you have bombs? You do. Okay, so we have some bombs that we can use to bombard a planet into dust. We might go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's go and accelerate things. We're going to engage the planet. We'll have to be a little bit careful with our damage dudes. We could also negotiate a peace deal with the Sakura, but I kind of want to deal with them as is here. So this one I have health. We do still have shields, though, which is all right. So we have a little bit of a buffer. Actually, hold on. Stop. Come back. Come back. I forgot. I need to make sure I'm flanking here. To minimize... Hello! Turn around, for crying out loud. This is the damage one, too. It's just, like, too dumb to live. There's definitely a cooldown timer on our anti-missile missiles. Alright, there we go. Get back in there and do another pass. At this point, I'm probably okay with just letting them go crazy. A few missiles just went out there. I'm going to grab just you and pull you back. Although our shields are insanely powerful. The fact our technology lead, we have double the tech of anyone else, is making a huge difference here. Again, this is the damaged one. He's being YOLO moded. Let's try to pull back a little bit, although we do have that. Alright, no, we're fine. Everyone go and kill that thing. Is that still some incoming fire, though? Or no, those are my fighters that are coming back. So we do have a lot of carriers going on. That is quite a bit. I'm going to try to pull back here to avoid getting hull damage to this guy. So far, it's only shield damage. Okay, I gotta say, like, our torpedoes do amazingly against these static guys. They do crappy against fleets of tiny units, but as is, that's pretty good. And yeah, I'm just gonna go and just drop all my bombs in the colony, which won't be enough to kill it. But we are moving forward, and we're waiting for those transport troops to be done. I might go and just go with 1 or 2 and see how it goes. Alright, so the Terrans are just buzzing around here for now. Ursa's doing the pollution cleanup, which is fine. We do have a limit available for more forces. And build the Astro University. You're going to do that tech, that's good. Yeah, we probably will build more ships, but I may let them finish whatever they're doing right now. Was that one of my fleets? Oh, it was. Run away! You're going to get destroyed.
Controller, new
okay, super gravity research is done. Do we want the next level of torpedo, or do we want the next level of beams? I think I'm going to go with the next level of beams, because we do have like the computers that give us better aim. Like we could make a beam-centric ship. It doesn't have the same range, but I think it'll do a much better job against a lot of the smaller ships. It's sort of going to be an all-around general. And these torpedoes, though. You can equip steering torpedoes too. Yeah, that's true, huh? People are sort of split here. A lot of calls for torpedoes in the chat. Alright, we're going to go for the torpedoes then. That's fine. And yeah, maybe we'll make them self-steering.
Controller, new developments require your immediate attention.
Yeah, we can upgrade all the current designs. We might go and do a manual design anyway, but we may as well do a basic upgrade first. More engines. Better bombs, which might be good, actually. Let's go for one of the cheaper techs, though. Planetology. Gives us subterranean farms, which is even more food. That's nice. Gas giant compression! And artificial planet construction. With these, our space factories will be able to turn asteroids and gas giants into planets, which is amazing. Definitely what I'm looking for. Mulban. Okay, we're going to go and put you on balance as well. And... how's the pollution here? Okay, 4% and dropping, because it's got enough. And I think what we're going to do, actually, we'll take a moment, we'll design a new ship. Let's redesign the Frack Moon. Got anti-matter torpedoes, and enveloping hits from all sides, overloaded, fast, semi-guided, limited homing capabilities allowing them to steer into targets. Let's upgrade them to that. We have to drop it down to 4. Well, okay, we don't need the battle scanner. So then we only have 4, but hopefully the steering is useful. We can't go with no computer at all. Well, it doesn't take any space anyway, so that's fine. Can we fit an extra bomb? Oh, yeah. There we go. It would be nice to get upgraded bombs. There we go. So our new version of the Frack Moon has slightly fewer torpedoes, but they're more powerful, and they're self-steering. So I think that's going to give us just more flexibility against certain threats. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop one of those guys out. The Frack Moon 5, and then you can go and build a spaceport, which is going to be good for trade, and then we'll queue up the pollution cleanup just in case we somehow end up accruing more, but it looks like it's on its way down regardless. Okay, so that's fine, and then yeah, we'll continue to build what we've got. Still happy about this blockade here. I don't know if these guys are going to move forward or not. We'll keep an eye on them. They'll probably move and destroy my purple fleet. Nope, they're not. Ooh. They're going in a direction I had not expected. How are you doing on defenses over here? Cancel the Hollow Simulator for a second. Yeah, not that much. Mostly because we'd been sort of figuring we were probably okay. Let's go and get missile base, ground batteries, change the order of this. You can go back to production focus. And probably same thing here. Oh, okay, you're on production focus. Is that the planet I just checked? Okay, they're both on production focus. Okay. Move my fleets. You're going to run back. This fleet here. Do we still not have? Yeah, 1 turn away. Drop some more bombs. Got the Marine count down to 5. Next turn, we will get one of the invasion fleets. I think what we'll be able to do is drop bombs, get them below 5 Marines, and then drop our 4 Marines. And I think we've got a lot of better tech for our Marines as well. But we should be able to start the invasion. So I'm going to drop all again. No, failed to kill any more Marines. That's too bad. My 4 against their 5. Well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Okay, we only lost 1 Marine. Excellent. For some reason, there's a lot of pollution over here. I think it has something to do with the nuclear bombs. So I'm going to start with the pollution cleanup job. Queue that up to start off with, and then maybe robo-miners. And you guys are on production focused, which is totally fine by me. A little worried about that Terran fleet, but, you know, let's keep going. I think we should be able to take Exisco Prime just fine on our next turn.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
All right, this is going to be great because it gives us a lot more colonizable space, which is great. Advanced government. We can build interplanetary administration. Food surplus of any colony and its production points can automatically be exported to the planet where the interplanetary administration is built. Oh, so you can focus somewhere. And export. Exports production to the planet with the interplanetary administration structure. So you could build one of these maybe on your front line, send all the production to it, and then build things out super fast? Interesting. Jump gates forms a temporary controlled wormhole terminus in each system in which you have at least 1 colony. This weakening of the fabric of spacetime increases the speed of your ships traveling between 2 of your colony systems. That sounds handy. And subspace communications does give us more command points. Warp fields can give us the pulsar. Pulsar weapon emits an harmonic resonance field around a ship that creates violent vibrations in all ships, missiles, and fighters. Any enemy caught in its wake are damaged by the pulse. Or the lightning field, which is a way to defend yourself against missiles and torpedoes and fighters as well. Cybertronic gives us more tech, more accuracy. Astrobiology. Ooh, biomorphic fungus. Highly adaptive, edible fungus that can extract nearly any form of energy from its environment in order to grow. It flourishes in any environment, including hard vacuum and radiated worlds. I believe this allows us to farm on any planet whatsoever. That's all pretty good. You know what? Let's go antimatter fission, and we're going to pick up the antimatter bombs. That way you don't have to pack more bombs, and we'll be able to actually destroy planets in a better rate. Right? Right. How did I pick my race? We did a straw poll, and people voted that they wanted to see Cylons. Threatening fleet detected, yep. Well, let's go and attack this planet. Oh, there's no defenses at all. God, these bombs suck at this point. Alright. Let's go ahead and get missile base, ground batteries. We'll get them built everywhere. It's probably a good idea. Alright, where's the fleet? It's coming at me, bro. Nope, nothing to buy there. I can't afford that. Okay. I should probably pull back with my fleet. Okay. Let's see how much damage the military outpost can do. There's a big fleet of teeny tiny little things. Be nice to know exactly what systems I have on this. Whoa! That's an aggressive little move there. This doesn't look like it has shields. Okay, these military outposts have, like, nothing. They are not powerful. I don't know if they get the latest tech or not. Well, that's a little scary. We still can't buy the ground batteries. Well, that's alright. We could build a bunch of cheap frigates, actually, I bet. Let's build some singletons. Will be built in 1 turn regardless here. There you go. They'll pop out one of these per turn. Mentar, what are you doing? Astro University. Well, that's pretty good, too. But let's make sure to get you some defenses. Being very cavalier with my fleet being way out here. Alright. Finish off this system. That uses up your moves. Now, I don't think they're going to come and threaten at any point. This fleet only has 3,000 strength, and that includes the ground defenses. We've got a starbase built here. So I think the thing to do is to run over here, heal up our ships a bit more, and then get ready to move in towards the humans if we can. I'm going for my capital, bypassing that. Interesting choice. They might just be going to destroy more of the static defenses. They might actually not be in a position to threaten the typical stuff. I'm going to group these guys together. Still got to go after the Orion Guardian here. Space Factory. Your job, actually, will be to go here. And construct an artificial planet. Yes, it will destroy the lab, and I'm okay with that. 20 turns, we'll have a new planet in the Ursa system. Pollution levels are kind of high. I think most places that have pollution are cleaning it up. Yeah, because they've dropped quite a bit. There's only one place that's complaining about pollution specifically right now. So most of it has gotten okay. Alright, one troop transport done. I'm going to buy the next one. Means I can't buy defenses somewhere else, but makes it that much faster for taking Slaw. And we're going to buy one more over here. And then our fleet will be fully repaired and have a good set of defenses. We built a frac moon over here. Excellent. Well, why don't you head over that way? And you, one troop transport, yeah, just skip a turn because you've got to rest. You've got to heal up here, or repair, I should say. Play too much Civ. Oh, a new Galactic Council. It'd be nice if I could vote for myself for a change. Keeps being other people in here. Can you design the military outpost? Not that I can tell, no. I mean, Mu 2 didn't have that either. You couldn't design your star bases and things, which sometimes went bad. They just usually take the best tech. Alright, so I am on the list. No one voted for me. I'm going to vote for myself. I have 97 votes, but I think I need at least 50% of the total votes to win. So we're a little bit shy there. Getting pretty damn close. We're almost big enough to elect ourselves leader of the universe. And that's nice. Alright, nothing to buy there. You've got that. So we've got our full complement. We've got 3 troop transports and a relatively healthy batch. So yeah, we're going to go and we're going to take out the Sakra here. I'm trying to decide if I should move this fleet or not. Would we actually get there in one turn? Oh, did you merge? Yeah. So, I don't want to move this turn then, because we would actually start right away. Although, it's interesting to note that my 4 frigates have about half the strength of their giant army of lots and lots of frigates.
Controller, new developments require your immediate attention.
Okay, antimatter drive. This travel speed has been really helpful for us, but it's time to upgrade our bombs. So we're going to go and get some antimatter bombs. Yes, you can upgrade everyone. That's fine. Although, I just realized that that design might have caused my carriers to go a little bit funny. We'll see how it goes. Subspace fields. Class 5 shields. That's what we want. Let's get some of that. Let me get back to you on those upgrades. Because I want to make sure, first of all, that the carrier is still a carrier. Since that's the point. And it's not. It upgraded the design in such a way that it doesn't have that. In fact, I'm willing to bet that the upgraded design Has them both the same. Oh, it doesn't actually. Interesting. What a dumb... Why would it give you battle scanners? Wow, this automated design is stupid. Why would it give you battle scanners, but no beams? It's pretty the dumb. We don't have any space right now. Let me just get rid of everything. Put in the fighter bay. And actually, I like the idea of the anti-missile rockets on this batch. And then we still have a little bit of space. I wonder if this does everything in the fleet. No, just the ship itself. Might be nice to get one warp dissipator in the fleet, but that's not the thing to do. So I think what we're going to do is add a couple more long-range weapons. Maybe a couple of semi-guided proton torpedoes. One antimatter bomb. And then if we can fit in some point defense weapons, which I think would still... I think it's still the laser beams. Is our only point defense. Although we do have the anti-rocket missiles, but there we go. We'll put in a few of those as well. And 360 that. Which doesn't seem to make a difference in the cost. Like, I don't know. Okay, so we've got a cruiser that is working once again. So we probably won't want to use the auto upgrade. How's the frac moon looking? I think that's reasonable. This is going to be just an all-around sort of design. It's got some antimatter torpedoes with the modifier. Okay, good. Oh, you can see the carrier stats change dramatically, right? Like, these just pure combat stats have changed so much. Why is that? It is kind of weird. Does seem kind of weird. As opposed to the battle scanner here, let's actually just go reinforced hull. Make it quite a bit tankier. It's got the shields. And some more point defense mass drivers. I mean, it's better. Look how much just the numbers change. Mostly the reinforced hull. So, I mean, if you care about that number, which I suspect matters when you simulate a battle, then there's things you can do to bring that up as much as possible. But I'm not sure if that's indicative of the actual true combat strength. See, this has defense against rockets, or like missiles here. It's got the point defense lasers. It's got a couple of standoff torpedoes, and mostly it's going to use the fighter bays to get shit done. Maybe the cruisers are too small, really, to make the carriers a sensible option. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got that. Where's my fleet here? Oh, no, that's right. It's on its way to attack, so I can't upgrade this one. Which is fine. It'll be very interesting to see where these guys go. It wouldn't surprise me if they just went and blew that up. Oh, no, they're moving back.
War is the ender of lives.
Yeah, war is the ender of lives, and we're going to end yours. You. Oh, it's still processing turns. Come on. Run back over here. Fleet needs orders here. This could be upgraded to the new frac moon, which I'm okay with. This one frac moon has almost as much combat strength as this fleet, but I'm willing to bet we can't beat this fleet because it's so scattered. And our frac moons are really good at taking out big targets. I think if our frac moons were built as like a giant beam vessel, I think it might be able to go toe-to-toe, which is these things.